Welcome back to your favorite travel show, Tourismus Namibia. We do hope that you are well rested and well relaxed. And if you're back at work, worry not, because Tourismus Namibia is going to give you the top destinations to travel this year. Now, getting right into what you can expect in today's broadcast, we will still not have topics, but we will give you destinations and to the point. Now, getting into what you can expect in our destinations, we take a look at the Norotshama River Resort, situated on the banks of the Orange River, and we swing right back to the capital city where we visit the Klein Windhoek Guesthouse. And under to the point, we find out more about the places to visit when traveling to Kenya. I'm your host, Glenora Shipura. We'll be right back after this. Getting right into the destinations that you should travel to this year. Grant Kutsie, the general manager of Norotshama River Resort, tells us more about the River Lodge, which is ideally situated on the banks of the Orange River. Let's take a look.
Hi there. Today we are at Norotshama River Resort against the Orange River, and I'm joined by Grant Kutsie, their general manager. Hi Grant.
Hi, Carly.
How are you?
Fine and yourself?
Good, thanks. Grant, please tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you end up here in the south?
Well, I was actually recruited about a year and a half ago by a recruitment agency, and since I am familiar with the area, I decided to see what it is actually about.
When you say you are familiar with the area, do you mean Alsike specifically? Have you grown up in the area? Did you work in the area?
No, I actually lived in Norotshama for a while, for a few years, and we usually visited.
Okay. So did you know about Norotshama before you started working here?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. And tell me about your career before Norotshama. What did you do?
Well, I was a manager at different respective lodges. I worked in Cameroon, Sources Bay area, also did a stint in industrial catering.
Wow.
And was restauranteering in Windhoek, so yeah.
So therefore you are the perfect candidate for running a place like this, managing it, working with the staff, working with the guests.
I think so.
Good, that's wonderful. Could you please tell us a little bit about Norotshama? Why should people come to your guys' river resort, and what activities can people do here once they get here?
Well, I think one of the biggest reason, or most opportune reason for you coming here, is the tranquility.
It is stunning. It is beautiful.
And the views is amazing.
I am looking at the Orange River while I'm speaking to you. It's amazing. It's just glistening in the sunlight. It is stunning here. I assume people can go on boat rides on the river.
Yes, we have canoe trips. We have rental canoes that they can rent a canoe for about an hour or so,
Okay.
and they paddle themselves.
Okay.
And then we also have guided canoe trips down the river, which is about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
It also depends on the currents.
Yes. Tell me, the people that go with the guides, would they be experiencing some rapids in the river?
Yes,
Oh,
definitely. It's a
wonderful.
river.
Do you guys have people that capsize?
Yes, I actually sent just to familiarize the management with the
Okay.
whole river experience. I sent them on an overnight trip.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, I was not here at that time.
Oh, sneaky.
And for good reason.
Clever.
The river was a bit high, and it was a bit strong, and they capsized.
Oh, shame. That's okay.
But at least they know how to
They know how to avoid it.
explain what happens and how to handle situations like that to guests, because they had first-hand experience.
Perfect. So, other than the canoeing, what can people do in the area and with Norotshama?
We have a little canyon about Jones Canyon, which they can do hiking. There is a self-drive trail there that they can also do, and we also have rock climbing
Oh,
that
wow.
they can do there as well.
Hopefully not today, because it is scorching. but I do know it gets hotter here.
Yes.
So today we're at 30 degrees. I believe it gets too
No,
close
this
to
is
50.
This is manna. This is manna. This is a cool day.
Oh, I'm dying. And then tell me, guys, I know that you guys are part of the Alison Care Foundation. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's also on our seaside projects. We collaborate with Alison Care Foundation, which also involves the school, and there's a lot of volunteers that come to work at the school
Okay.
from Germany.
Okay.
So there's a whole collective around Alison Care Foundation. It's also not just us, it's all the farms as well.
Oh, well
Yes,
done. So it's
everyone-
really a community-based
It's
project.
a community-based project.
Okay, and what does the foundation do?
The foundation, they help with uplifting the communities when it comes to clean sanitation, clean water delivery.
That's amazing. Cool. Well, thank you very much for giving us this time, and good luck with everything at Norotshama. We will be sure to send people your way.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming around.
Thank you.
That looks so breathtaking and it's so beautiful. I myself am planning to travel to the Orange River this year, so I will definitely be making a turn there. Now, in our next destination, we are in the capital city at the Klein Windhoek Guesthouse. Now, Tourismus had a chat with Klein Windhoek Guesthouse manager Klein Windhoek, who tells us more about the ins and outs of the establishment. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon. My name is Klein Windhoek and I'm the reservations manager at Klein Windhoek Guesthouse. Klein Windhoek Guesthouse is situated in number 2 Hofmeyer Road, Klein Windhoek, Windhoek, Namibia. Yes, we have 65 rooms that consist out of a single, double, self-stand, which is standard, and then the self-catering apartments. We also do have business units for those who are on business trips and requires a more fancy accommodation place. We do have a restaurant for all our in-house and out-house guests. Our restaurant also supplies meals for the conference facilities. We do have 4 conference rooms as well.
Okay. Just for those that have perhaps never visited the place, can you just tell us about your special dishes that you guys have in place?
Okay, we are actually well known for our pizzas because it's a thin, crusty based pizzas basis, and everyone loves it. So they always normally come back for it time and time again.
Okay, and just if you have to speak about busy moments, when are you guys mostly busy throughout the year?
We are normally busy between April to November, and because that is normally the tourism season.
Okay, and you guys have perhaps keep tabs with the foreign customers you guys get, whether from South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, or Europe.
Yes, we normally do get. I would say our most clients come from South Africa, 50% of them, and then German, and then Italians, and then yeah. But during the festive seasons in December, we normally do get a lot of people from Botswana.
And how do you guys overcome language barriers? Customers?
Okay, the owner is a German, and she normally helps us with with translating and to deal with these clients. But these days you have Google Translate as well.
And speaking of fun at work, what do you guys usually get around here at work? Are you the fun boss, the strict one?
Yes, I would say I'm the fun boss. I'm not that strict. Even the owner is not that strict. He's also very fun boss. So I would say, yeah, we all get well along.
And obviously, every restaurant or establishment faces complaints. But how do you guys overcome these sort of challenges?
What we normally do is we sit with the client, we make them feel special, we address the situation, and we actually, yeah, we make the guest feel special, and then we sort out what needs to be sorted out, and yeah, and we make sure that the guest walks away happy and not sad from here. Yeah.
Okay. And just before we conclude, any last words for people that have never visited the place?
Yeah. I think I didn't mention that we also have a swimming pool. Yeah, it's becoming quite hot, so we also have a swimming pool. And yeah, we look forward to everyone visiting us soon. Um, we're all smiles. Like I said, I am the fun boss. We are fun around at work, so yeah, we look forward to inviting everyone over.
I frequent this place a lot. I love their pizza, but there's also a lot of other things that you can enjoy there. So do make your way to there. On the other side of the break, we take a look at To the Point. Now, I did travel to East Africa and I loved it. There's a lot of things that you can do there. And I was in Kenya specifically. And in our To the Point, we take a look at Kenya, which is not only an awesome safari destination, but East Africa's #1 travel destination, which is actually a multifaceted place with a wide variety of adventures, both rural and urban. This video by Travel Spots shows us the 10 best places to visit in Kenya.
Kenya is probably the most tourist-busy country of Africa. This magnificent country has such a wide range of wildlife that it's dazzling. Kenya boasts some of the best spots of African safari. So in today's video, let's find out the top 10 most beautiful places to visit in Kenya. Number 10. Old Projeta Conservancy. Old Projeta Conservancy is located 200 kilometers north of Nairobi, near Mount Kenya National Park, and is a great area to see animals up close. The Big Five, that's lions, leopards, rhinos, elephants, and buffaloes, as well as additional species like cheetahs, hyenas, zebra, and hartebeest, can all be found on this 90,000-acre private game reserve, which is located against the beautiful background of snow-capped Mount Kenya. The reserve is well renowned for its northern and southern white rhinos, as well as Baraka, a black, blind rhino who may be fed by lucky visitors. Self-drive or guided excursions are available to see the animals, and admission includes a visit to the chimp sanctuary. Day visitors are welcome, and if you wish to extend your wilderness trip, there are accommodations ranging from bush camps and safari cottages to a lovely colonial ranch home where you may stay overnight. Number 9. Hell's Gate National Park. Hell's Gate National Park is a popular climbing destination. It's one of Kenya's few parks that permits camping and exploration by foot or bicycle. With 2 extinct volcanoes, the red cliffs of Hell's Gate Gorge, Obsidian Caves, and Fisher Town, a former volcanic plug, Hell's Gate provides great climbing and trekking possibilities. Hot springs and natural geysers hiss tame through vents in the Earth's crust are examples of geothermal phenomena. Leopards, baboons, hartebeest, eland, ostriches, gazelles, and more than 100 kinds of birds are among the animals protected by the park. The park also has nesting sites for eagles, vultures. The park's Olur Karia Maasai Cultural Center, which features Maasai singing, dance, and jewelry making performances, is well worth a visit. Number 8. Mount Kenya National Park. Mount Kenya National Park, located in the Central Highlands east of the Great Rift Valley, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers the uncommon sight of tropical snow. At 5,199 meters, it includes the country's eponymous highest peak. Mount Kenya is made up of 3 glacier-covered summits that were formed by a succession of volcanic eruptions. The highest peak is Batian. However, the next highest peak, Nelion, is more difficult to reach. Although changeable weather might provide problems, the lowest summit, Lenana, is considered the simplest to climb. Bring your camera with you. The breathtaking environment includes glaciers, lakes, and mineral springs, as well as alpine woodlands and dense bamboo pockets. Safaris are made more enjoyable by the diversity of flora and animals. You could see black and white colobus monkeys, buffaloes, elephant, tree hyrax, leopard, and hyena among the animals here. Number 7. Malindi. Malindi on the Kenyan coast north of Mombasa has two personalities, part ancient, old town, part contemporary tourist destination. This famous seaside town has it all. It's also a melting pot of cultures and cuisines due to its long commercial history. Many visitors travel from Europe to relax on Watamu Beach's beautiful beaches and dive the coral reefs of the Malindi and Watamu Marine National Parks. If you're searching for free things to do in Kenya, you can't go wrong with a relaxing day on the beach in Malindi. The old town, which originates from the 12th century, also offers a taste of Swahili history. The Jami Mosque, two 14th century pillar tombs, and the Church of St. Francis Xavier, one of East Africa's oldest churches, may all be found here. Number 6. Nairobi National Park. You don't have to travel far from Nairobi to have a good time on a national safari. Nairobi's National Park is only a 15-minute drive from Kenya's capital, where you may see a sleeping pride of lions or a beautiful giraffe striding over the golden grass. If you're staying in Nairobi, one of the top things to do is visit this wildlife-rich park, which makes for a wonderful day trip, especially if you can't make it to one of the larger game reserves. Buffalo, leopard, zebras, wildebeest, hippos, elephants, and cheetahs are among the traditional safari stars, and the park's rhino sanctuary houses some of the world's most endangered species. The Nairobi Safari Walk is a great way to see wildlife on foot. The birders will be pleased to learn that the park is home to over 400 kinds of birds, including the lovely gray-crowned crane. Number 5. Lamu Island. Lamu, a tiny island northeast of Mombasa, exudes an old-world charm. Lamu Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is Kenya's oldest continuously inhabited village, going back to the 12th century. One of the best things to do here is to take a stroll around the winding lanes. The structures represent the island's illustrious commercial past. Architectural elements from the Arab world, Europe, and India are visible, but done in a Swahili style. Wooden doors with intricate carvings, coral stone structures, secret courtyards, verandas, and rooftop patios are all typical sights. It's like stepping back in time when you go sightseeing here. Does plow the port, there are few if any motorized cars, and donkeys continue to dominate the streets as they have for generations. The majority of Lamu's residents are Muslims, and both men and women wear traditional clothing. Lamu Museum features exhibits on Swahili's culture and the region's naval history. Lamu Fort and the Donkey Sanctuary are among the island's top attractions. Number 4. Tsavo National Park. Tsavo, Kenya's biggest park, is divided into two sections, Tsavo West and Tsavo East. These parks cover 4% of the country's total land area and include rivers, waterfalls, savanna, volcanic hills, a large lava rock plateau, and a diverse range of animals. Tsavo East, located halfway between Nairobi and Mombasa, is known for its photogenic sights of enormous elephant herds rolling and bathing in red dust. The park's palm-fringed Galana River winds its way through it, giving great wildlife viewing and a pleasant contrast to the dry plains. The Yatta Plateau, the world's longest lava flow, Mudanda Rock, and the Lugard Falls, which cascade into rapids and crocodile-infested pools, are among the other attractions. Number 3. Lake Nakuru National Park. The large flocks of pink flamingos in Lake Nakuru National Park in central Kenya are well known. Lake Nakuru, one of the Rift Valley soda lakes that spans about a third of the park's territory, is teeming with birds. Since its inception in 1961, the park has been home to over 450 species of birds, as well as a diverse range of other animals. The creatures you could encounter include lions, leopards, warthogs, waterbucks, pythons, and white rhinos. And the environments range from vast grasslands flanking the lake to steep cliffs and forests. The park also has Africa's largest Euphorbia candelabrum forest. These indigenous to the area towering, branching succulent add a strong textural accent to the dry surroundings. Number 2. Amboseli National Reserve. Amboseli National Reserve, which is crowned by Africa's highest peak, Mount Kilimanjaro, is one of Kenya's most popular tourist destinations. The term Amboseli is derived from the Maasai phrase that means salty dust, a fitting descriptor of the park's dry environment. The reserve is one of the greatest sites in Africa to get up close and personal with big herds of elephants, big cats like lions and cheetah, as well as giraffe, impala, eland, waterbuck, gazelle, and more than 600 kinds of birds may all be found in the park. The dried up bed of Lake Amboseli, wetlands with sulfur springs, savanna, and forests are among the 5 ecosystems available to visitors. Look for the Maasai people who reside in the park's immediate vicinity. Number 1. Maasai Mara National Reserve. One of Africa's most beautiful wildlife reserves is the Maasai Mara National Reserve. The Mara is the northern extension of the Serengeti, and it creates a wildlife corridor between Tanzania and Kenya. It's called after the statuesque red-cloaked Maasai tribe, who reside in the park and have been grazing their cattle here for decades. Mara means mottled in their language, maybe referring to the dance of light and shadow cast by the acacia trees and cloud-strewn skies over the wide plains. From July to October, the park is known for great migration, which sees millions of wildebeest, zebras, and Thompson's gazelle migrate to and from the Serengeti. Hippos and crocodiles swarm the banks of the Mara River. Thanks to its relatively high populations of lions, cheetahs, and leopard, the park is also recognized for delivering good predator sightings, especially during the dry months of December through February. It's hard to summarize the things to do in Kenya in one video, but still we've managed to explore the 10 most tourist favorite places in Kenya. Give a like to this video. Let us know in the comments which place you found the most interesting. Press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and stay tuned for our next video by notifying. Until then, take care.
And with that, we've come to the end of the broadcast. As much as I don't want to say goodbye, I have to say goodbye because all good things must come to an end. From me, Glenn Rashipura, until next time.